So Mary's mother asked for Mary to give birth as a virgin.
No, she asked that whatever is in her womb to be used for service of God, and then she was used, and then she was accepted with good
Do you do you,
acceptance.
do you
You know
believe
of this story, right?
do you believe that Muhammad was used for God?
Yeah.
Was he born of a virgin?
Yes, sir. How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
So today I disagree with your statement, but I think the burden of proof is on you because Jesus was born like a man. But really, like last time, I wanted to get an explanation of Psalm 20, verse 6.
Wait,
How do you explain that?
he was
I
born like a man. What man was born like Jesus?
through a I don't want to be explicit. I respect Jesus, but
You're
he
just
was
saying.
born. I came through my mom.
Are you
He
just
came
saying
through
being
his
born of a
mom.
woman? Are you just saying
Yeah,
being born of a woman?
yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, but no, you would agree that no man was born like Jesus, though, right?
Yes, that I do agree to.
So why was Jesus born the way he was?
Like the other brother was trying to explain to you. It's just to show how powerful God is.
But why? Why through a virgin?
To show how powerful God is.
Why through a virgin? He's already shown his power. He points to all things in creation, showing how powerful he is. He talks in the Quran. Have they not considered the creation of the heavens and the earth? How I spread it apart and yada yada yada. He's already done this. Why born of a virgin?
Okay, to answer the prayer of Mary's mom.
So Mary's mother asked for Mary to give birth as a virgin.
No, she asked that whatever is in her womb to be used for service of God, and then she was used, and then she was accepted with good
Do you do you,
acceptance.
do you
You know
believe
of this story, right?
do you believe that Muhammad was used for God?
Yeah.
Was he born of a virgin?
No.
Do you believe that Abraham, Moses, Isaac, Ishmael, and the others were used of God?
Yes.
Were they born of virgins?
So being born of a virgin, it's not. You know what I mean? Like, because a all powerful God cannot. If he becomes a human, he becomes weak. So why he loses his power when he becomes a human? So
How does he
that
lose his
that
power?
understanding, because a baby, an infant, is weak. He needs other human beings
But
to help him.
how does he lose his power? You're not explaining how he loses his power. If he's God and he takes on flesh and is born, how does he lose his power? Where do you get that
Because
from?
now he's in need of other people to help him out, as far as feeding him, bathing him,
Not
all those
not if
necessities that.
not if he's
Uh,
not if he's God. If he's God, he can sustain himself, couldn't he?
but Jesus was a baby, and that's the point I'm making is him
If
being
he's
a
God,
baby.
if he's God,
He's
he could have sustained himself as a
so
baby,
do
right?
you think so do you think Jesus was eating himself, feeding himself,
Do you,
changing his poopies himself? Was he
are
doing
you
all
are you
that?
are you are you listening to what I'm saying?
I'm
If
listening.
Jesus, if God took on flesh
Right.
and was born and was an infant in human flesh, could God still sustain himself even though he's in flesh?
So my thinking is he don't do that to
You're
begin
not.
with.
I'm not
So
asking about what he. Thank you. That didn't answer my question. Could he sustain himself even in flesh as an infant baby?
I'm saying an all powerful God cannot become weak. That doesn't
Nobody said
necessarily.
he's becoming weak.
Yeah, because you're saying he can do all things,
But you,
including becoming weak.
okay, you said he can't become weak. So when Allah enters creation, does he become weak?
Allah does not enter creation. That's the point I'm making.
He descends to the lowest heaven every night, every third of the night.
He's not entering creation. Do we see him?
Where does he
Do you
descend?
see him?
Where does he descend?
Do you see him when he descends?
Oh, so you're saying that if I were to be able to see Allah, that means he entered creation?
I'm saying you're misunderstanding
No, just because
the hadith.
I'm going by your objection. Are you saying that if I see Allah, that means that he entered creation?
I'm saying that us as a human being right now in this present earth, we cannot see God.
Okay,
So even if he says,
here's my question. If I see Allah, does that mean that he entered creation? Yes or no?
Not necessarily.
Okay, thank you. So you bringing up us seeing Allah is irrelevant. Now going back to square one, he descends to the lowest heaven. Is that creation?
So I'm saying you misunderstood that. You misunderstood it.
Is that creation?
He's not entered creation. When he comes to the lowest heavens every night.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on. Let me explain it.
I didn't hear you.
When he,
say it again.
Yeah, when he descends to the lowest heaven.
You said something else. When he what?
When he descends to the lowest heaven.
No, you said something else. Please say what you first said.
I don't remember. What did I say? What did you hear?
You said when he comes to the lowest heaven. That's what you said.
I misspoke. I'm human. I misspoke.
No, you
I can't do that.
No, it was a Freudian slip.
A Freudian? Nah, that's not it.
Well, what
you want it to be that. Well, you want it to be that.
What does descend mean?
To descend. You know, when the plane lands, it's descending.
What is it doing when it's descending?
It's descending. It's coming down. Okay.
Ah, there it is. So when Allah comes down to the lowest heaven, right? He's coming down to the lowest heaven.
I'm trying to explain this to you that you are misunderstanding that. You're doing that on purpose. You're doing that on purpose.
To land on the ground,
I understand that you're doing that on purpose, but
the plane descends and lands in the lowest heaven. Is that correct?
Yeah, but I'm saying we Muslims, we don't understand it the way you want it to be. You get what I'm saying?
What does descend mean?
He comes to listen to the creation. Who is praying at that time?
He can't just listen where he is. Why?
He can listen. It's showing that he's close to his creation.
But
it's showing that he's close to his creation. Okay. So let me ask you another question. Let me ask you another question.
Pause. So you're saying that Allah, to demonstrate how close he is to creation, he comes down to creation.
Okay.
To show how close he is to it, right?
Okay, so he's closer to you than your jugular.
Please answer.
He is closer to you than your jugular veins. Does that mean he's in creation?
Take care of yourself.